How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky and welcome to a new series called Overmind. I'll be showing you some games that I played during my grinding towards Grandmaster. I haven't reached Grandmaster yet, so don't worry. I've been just playing a lot of games in my free time that most of them I don't record. The games that you see me record, I usually... that's like 20% of the games that I play. So I've decided till I'm grinding, I just save the game footage, and if I feel like the game was cool and I can show you, then this is the game. So in this particular game, I actually went for Gazlowe, and I was actually considering from the moment I started the draft to go for a Mecha World Gazlowe, because the map is Battlefield of Eternity. And I'm also banning, I'm going to ban Varian, because Varian is just one of the OP heroes here in general. They banned Sylvanas. Sylvanas is a pretty decent ban choice, though their first pick, so that's pretty strange. So they picked Sonya here, and from our side we have HC and Mofirian. Those are some pretty solid picks. Not many people pick Sonya nowadays for some reason. They've turned more to throw. They've turned more to throw Varian 02. So Sonya is a very interesting pick. Now Tyrande is a pretty solid pick for their team, because Tyrande can mark the lieutenant, the ancient. I don't know how it's called, for extra damage. Greymane is also a pretty nice damage dealer when it comes to the big boss. Now I ban Zarya because I just don't like Zarya. I don't like the shields. It's annoying to play versus that, and imagine a Zarya shield on a rampaging Greymane or Sonya. That's not going to be very nice. And yeah, I thought that Zarya could be a very nice choice for their team, so I just wanted to remove that. They bought Kerrigan. I guess they're afraid of Kerrigan. I don't really see why. I mean, Tyrande, I mean, they're really squishy, to be honest, for an against a Kerrigan, and it's pretty hard to hit a mark on. Actually, it's not very hard to hit a stun with Tyrande on Kerrigan, because once she hits the combo, she's a bit immobile for that time. But if the combo is on Tyrande, then it's a problem. But yeah, there are some pretty nice Kerrigan players, so they might be afraid of that. Now, actually, I really wanted Unara to go throw, because the slow is pretty good on this map. It really combos with the immortals, and I don't know, I felt like we needed someone else on the front lane. Now Unaris actually isn't that bad of a choice, because she's pretty decent on this map in general. She has a lot of damage for the immortal. She has a lot of nice mobility around the immortal that she can use. Now they picked the Brightwing, which is pretty solid, and Tyrael. Tyrael was a very interesting pick. Now, I did decide to go Gazlowe. I was actually considering maybe to pick Troll here, now that we didn't have a second melee, but I went balls deep with Gazlowe, and let's see how this game went out. Now, from what I remember, our start wasn't very good, and to be honest, I don't remember that we were winning very much in this game. But I remember that I think we turned them at one point, which was very nice. And I really was very confused about this bug line. Like, what the fuck is this? I have never seen this. Is this someone's range or something? And now you see, you can see Sonya, Sonya with that big spear. Holy shit! Now Sonya is actually a pretty annoying to lane against as a Gazlowe. You can clear the lane pretty safely, but when it comes to dueling, Sonya wrecks you pretty much, because she has the sustain, she has some pretty nice clear, and my cat is eating the wall behind the monitor. Not the wall, but one map there that I have put, that I have hanged. And now I'm just trying to clear the wave here. Sonya is trading some damage with me, that's okay. I'm a bit low, but oops. My general idea here as a Gazlowe is that I clear the wave and I get back and let my minions to deal damage to the enemy. Well, Sonya actually wants to push me away and lower my HP, which is a good thing. because if I'm low, I cannot really sock properly. But I still keep doing what I'm doing. Try to be poking from a safe position here. It was a very nice position there near the tower, so Sonya can take some extra damage. Now I felt a bit more confident because Sonya was a bit low and my entire wave was alive there. So I decided to... Kitty, move from the lamp, Kitty. So I actually think I decided to go towards my team there, yep. Because there's no way I can defend, so was a Gazlowe. Kitty! We got off Brightwing there with my Furious Root, which gave us a pretty nice advantage. And my cat just doesn't stop putting her head in the lamp for some reason. I just cannot do anything there. And we're racing now. We're going to win the race because actually Brightwing isn't that good of a damage dealer to the Immortal, but still one auto attacker can make big of a difference. And I decided to go back, sock. I went for the clockwork thingy there. Actually, I'm not sure why I picked that level 1 talent. I thought that I might need more mana to use turrets, which is pretty logical to be honest. I understand why I picked it. But this talent, actually have never played with this talent. So basically when you auto attack, your turrets get increased duration. You see that quest pops up. That means that their duration is increasing. And if I do that like a lot of times, it's a quest talent. My turrets get... Diana. My quest... She's eating my map. Diana. Don't do it. So you get a reduced 3 seconds to your Q when you complete the quest. So that's going to allow you to spam even more turrets. Yeah, you actually see this gameplay entirely from my camera perspective that I played the game. The only bad thing is that I cannot commentate exactly what I'm thinking and doing at the moment. I'm doing it like several days after. So my team took the bottom fort, which is pretty good. The good thing about our little composition down there is that we have 2 range, and 2 ranged are pretty good for sieging within the Immortal. Now, so I'm actually going a bit more aggressive versus Sonya here. It's pretty even at the moment, but considering I'll be staying near my turrets, I'll be fine. Here I am a bit afraid though. I'm just spamming my scrap so I can just rotate the turrets non-stop for him to be annoyed. Her team got a Merkham there, which is pretty nice. And now you can see actually Sonya could charge to me pretty easily because I don't have much HP. She can burst me down pretty easily, but she's actually afraid of that minion wave because the minion wave can do a lot of damage if you're not expecting. So I think she did the right choice for not engaging me there. That's why I've been aggressive as well, because I know that the minion wave can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. And now I actually not the best turret positioning there. To be honest, there's no right turret positioning versus the Immortal. If you put them in the middle, they're going to get AoE'd. Though the AoE does take 2 times to be used. But I generally put it around the edges, so it's better to zone out the opponents as well. And our Immortal race is going very good for our team. And despite the fact that I actually even have Tyrande. Usually when you race versus Tyrande, the Tyrande wins, but now I think Aetz is gonna die here. Yep. I'm actually deciding to deal damage to the Immortal because he's low. I think I actually die here. But I think that my team managed to finish it with a sneaking Lunara on the bottom. I think Lunara just makes a very cool turn here. And their team is actually going to secure this middle section, but Lunara makes a big turn around it. A very smart move from Lunara there, and is going to flank the Immortal. Very nice, and secure that. Diana, she is now touching my monitor. Come here, kitty. I even stopped my monitor by mistake as well. My kitty is very bad today. She wants attention. So Lunara here, getting ganked by 3 people. I think she died. Yep. And I think I didn't manage. Oh, we did manage. Alright, at this point, I'm like, we already pushed the one lane pretty deep, and I don't want to be going that deep because as a Gazlowe, I'm not very mobile, and even versus one member, I'm pretty exposed to dying, so I decided to stick to the Immortal and just be annoying with my turrets and bombs. So that's what I'm doing here, and we also have a Merc camp pushing on the bottom, so that's pretty enough as well. Now I go for the robo-goblin, who's going to do a lot of nice huge damage, and that talent also increases your damage versus the Immortal. That's the main key to this build, is for you to be doing tons of damage with robo-goblin and turrets to the Immortal. It's not very good for team fighting, but your main goal here is to push with the Immortal. And as a Gazlowe, you just try to be annoying and defend your back lane if their front lane decides to engage your back lane, and you just put turrets there and just, you know, zone out the melee assassins from your ranged people. Now I actually didn't, I think I didn't mention it because I was not paying attention, but I think on level 7 I picked the talent that is, yep, there it is, that slows movement speed from your turret attacks by 25%. Now some people actually go for the 3-shot of the turret that increases your, I mean, there's a talent that makes your turret shoot at 3 people at once, though the other 2 shots are a bit reduced damage. Now, that's good for AoE damage, I guess, but considering the turrets aren't very, are things that usually don't survive that much, I'd rather have some kind of a CC just to be a bit more annoying. So, that's why I like this talent more. And the slow is pretty good when you're fighting around the Immortal, so that's pretty nice. Now we're trying to bait them here on the Merc camp. I think we managed to secure it here. I'm not really sure. I'm just my main goal was to try to do damage to it, but we're getting zoned out by a Trendy ult at the moment. Yeah, I think this didn't went well for someone. Yeah, I think we just decided to let it go and cleared it pretty fast there. Now we just stacked up on the turret there, I mean on the Immortal. And again we're going to be racing, and I think we're just going to be ahead every time. Now you can see the robo-goblin damage really paying off here for the speed of killing the Immortal. You can see that we just downed it in a few seconds there, which is awesome. Now Sonya engaged there. I think actually we managed to turn them pretty well here. I'm not really sure. Let's see. This isn't going very well for us at the moment, actually. I think we managed to kill Tyrell here. Almost. 80 going. We got a kill on Liming. I think we finish out Brightwing here. Nope. Now at this point I decide I have robo-goblin. My team is zoning their team pretty nice because they have 2 range. I'm just going to finish out the Immortal. And I'm telling them, guys, start pushing the fort so you can get some more value from the Immortal. And they do that, which is pretty nice. I'm going to finish this Immortal pretty fast here as a solo. And I actually decided to make a very smart move here. I left the Immortal on around 200 HP so my turret can finish it. And I managed to start this Merc camp. Did you see? That was very smart from me, I must say. And I really like that it worked. So we even get extra value. Now I actually decided to go to base because I just want to get full on everything before going for this big push. Our team seems to be getting chased on the bottom there. Let's move the camera even. My past self also was very interested in what was happening there. Now the Immortal is actually pushing very well, and our team is applying pressure on this bottom side as well. They actually, I think, killed a fort there almost. I don't remember if it was dead, but very nice push there, to be honest. Now I actually decided to kill this door because the door could help us out a bit. Our team is pushing for the core. Yeah, I think I thought it a bad idea to focus the fountain Yeah, at least the tower. And now I think this was our last fight. I'm not really sure. I don't remember how this went. I think I actually fucked up a bit here. I think I just fucked up away because I was pretty low. And 2 people decided to write me in Skype just now, man. I mean, come on. I'm really sorry for that, but yeah, I usually don't get written in Skype, and what are the odds? Now, I actually decided to go for a very aggressive camp secure here. I'm pretty low, even low for the camp itself, but I waited for the stun to go up first, so I don't take that much damage. I had some pretty nice turrets to help me out, and I knew that their team was probably going to go towards the bottom for some reason. Not really sure, because I think they saw my team retreating from that position, so they thought that they weren't going to be back anytime soon. But my team did manage to secure this second mark camp, which was pretty nice. And I think this was maybe the last fight here. I think HC did a pretty nice thing there. I think we get a kill on Sonya. Awesome. And at this point, their team is running for their lives. ATC going with a very nice engage. We secure a second kill on Graham, and I think at this point we finished the game. I think. Yep. I'm trying to zone them out. I actually don't do that much damage. But when they see me with those big chainsaws, you know that I'm up for a fight. And with the siege damage, we just melt the core here. With the auto attacks, I think we actually went pretty low, despite with the Morphirian ulti. I think I throw the bomb there, but that's going to be enough. Yep, nice and clean, easy game. I think Liming got the MVP. No, Nara. One of the two. Definitely not me. Liming, yeah. So our comp went pretty well. With a Gazlowe, or with robo-goblin. So that was a pretty nice game to participate in. I just had a feeling that Gazlowe is going to work in this scenario versus their team without comp, and I was right. So guys, I'm just going to probably see the talents here anytime soon. Actually, no, I think I just stopped. Yeah, let me just see what my past self decided to do. Since the video duration, I think I just saw my points and went off. Yeah, no talents. But I hope that that was enough talent discussion, at least for the Gazlowe talent. So that was clear enough for you to know what to pick if you decide to go this robo-goblin stuff. I wouldn't suggest you to do it quite often. You really need to feel that you are going to be safe as a Gazlowe for you to execute this build. But yeah, that's going to be everything from me from today, guys. So thank you for watching, and until next time, stay righteous. Double ult, really? I was going to even heal, but just I needed one more second there. I'm getting revived? Why didn't you pick the crystal? Let's Divine Storm here. Okay, well that was unexpected. I can tell that. I mean, it worked. But holy shit, I wasn't expecting that.